Good afternoon, community. We are here currently in Soweto, where a march for Palestine is taking place from Pumble to Regina Mundi, where we've got the pastor from the Church of Christ who's with us right in the front, who organized the march for Palestine. Palestine has not stopped. The Israeli militants have not ceased fire. And Father Frank is actually going to speak to us today about this march. Pastor, please tell us more about organizing a march such as this in Soweto.
Yeah, I'm really pleased that the Christian groups and activists who came together and made sure that they organized the churches to come and protest against the brutalization of the people of Palestine. I mean, that genocide is terrible. It's inhuman. No human being should do anything like that against anybody. And we need to bring it to an end. And so the SACC has joined together. South African Council of Churches, JISA, which is the Evangelical Alliance of South Africa, has worked together in this campaign, and other Palestine solidarity groups. I'm happy that we have here the South African Jews for Palestine, so that it's clear we're not against Jews, we're against the inhuman treatment of the people of Palestine and robbing them of their rights. We also have Muslim groups that have come to join us, because it's important to show solidarity and unity in supporting the people of Palestine.
Pastor, like you said, it's not the Jews. As we know, it's the Zionists. They're actually doing this. It's apartheid Israel, Zionists that are harming the people of Gaza. I mean, since 1947, 1948, 77 years, it's been ongoing. I mean, the genocide for the past 2.5 years has just worsened. I mean, it's not just Muslim people living there, it's Jews, there's Christians. They are being killed. How do you feel as a father, as a preacher of God, that is actually taking place?
No, actually, I mean, these are Zionist Jews. They are not just the Jews. Because many of the Jews don't agree with what is happening there. And it's not a religious war either. This is not about religion. It's about the rights of Palestinians. There were 750,000 Palestinians there in 1948. And about 200,000 Palestinian Jews who were there. And when they came, they displaced all of them, robbed them of their houses, land, properties, etc. We need to make sure that they are able to live like other humans.
You know, journalists have also been killed that are going there just to tell the truth. We know there's media that are suppressing the news. Actually, they're not giving us the actual truth. Why do you feel that, that journalists are also being killed? Not just those little babies that are lifting their hand up in saying, I've done nothing, and they're just being shot dead. I mean, a gun to the head.
But that's the problem. The problem is the Western Alliance. I call it the Western Alliance. It's actually white, European, Christian countries that are supporting Israel to brutalize the people there. And like with apartheid, the same lot supported apartheid. The United States, Britain, France, Germany, they supported apartheid. They even supported them with arms. And we had to campaign to make sure it comes to an end. And what we need is people of those countries, the human beings, humanity in those countries, to say to their governments, you cannot continue doing this. And this is what we are campaigning for. That's why we have formed the South African chapter on the global anti-apartheid movement. And we are linking up internationally with all the groups that are actually working to end this experience. We did it with apartheid, we must do it with apartheid.
Mandela once had said that South Africa will not be free until the Palestinians are not free. How do you feel that, you know what, our country is not going to be free till then?
That's why we are here in the streets. I think we want the people of South Africa to get to the streets and say, this oppression of Palestinians must come to an end. Because our freedom can't be complete when others are not free. These are our brothers and sisters. We need to bring it to an end.
Thank you.